Ciao ragazzi, come forse avete visto dalle nostre foto di Facebook siamo stati qui parcheggiati a San Pedro de Atacama per qualche giorno perché abbiamo incontrato davvero tanti viaggiatori e ci siamo divertiti a parlare con loro. Due di questi sono Pipito e Camilla che ci aspettano dietro il van dove li attende un'intervista che abbiamo voluto fargli. Andiamo a parlare con loro.
So, I'm Camille, I have 26 years old and I'm traveling since 4 years now. I've been to Australia, New Zealand, Asia, and then 5 months in South America. So far, so good. So I did a lot of hitchhiking in South America. I met Pepito on the road. Each country it's beautiful. You met like so many nice people. You discover new culture. It's really intense, really intense.
Hello, I'm Pepito. I'm a French truck driver. I travel a lot since 2012. I did Australia, Asia. After that, I used to live 1 year in Argentina. And in my life too, I'm truck driver international, so I'm traveling too. And now, since 3 years, I prepared this big travel where I meet Camille, the hairdresser. So she cut me my hair. You can see a beautiful haircut. I'm traveling this.
And the hostel van.
Hostel van.
And did you build that by yourself?
Yeah. With a friend of mine in France. He helped me for all of the thing to be by soldadura. He helped me with that, and after I have some friend to help me in Argentina, but it's very made by us.
Yes, and what about the price for travel?
Depends how you travel. In this beginning of this travel, I was expecting to back in France to save some money. So I was using more money to go a bit more in a restaurant when something is broke to change it straight. Now I decide to stay on the road. I don't want to back in France, so I changed totally my traveling. For example, I will try to drive very more slowly. I will try to use something more time to cook every day. So you change. Depends how you travel.
How much did you spend for each week or each month, more or less?
I will say around 800 euro.
800.
800 euro, yeah.
And how long did you drive, more or less, for each month? How many kilometers you drive?
That it depends. In the beginning of this travel, I did in the beginning 15,000 kilometers in 3 months. Now I'm like at 800 k's per week.
Not too much.
No, because the problem, more you drive, more you use petrol.
You
use petrol. And if you want to stay in a low price, you have to be more relaxed and to enjoy more of the time too.
Yes. And did you have a completely different way of travel? So more or less, how much did you spend for traveling your own way? So you are a backpacker, so how much did you spend?
It really depends. For example, in Patagonia with my friend, we did only hitchhiking and we did couchsurfing also. So we are going to like people invite you at your place, and it was really like about 250 the month in Patagonia. And everybody say, oh, the Patagonia is really expensive. But no, if you really want to do something, you have to manage to just careful with the money, and yeah. So I try to do like less than 10 euro a day.
And what about the security to sleep in a van in the middle of nowhere?
But it's like I used to do the 2 ways, hitchhiking and that. for me, the way of the van, it's that, like you said, you are in the middle of nowhere and you are tired, you can sleep. You see a beautiful place, you can stop. The thing, yes, sometimes you are somewhere and you don't feel very good. You don't feel secure. So what I do when I don't feel secure, I just wake up and I just go to other place. Yeah.
Perfect. How did you earn money on the road?
For example, so I had a camper van in Australia, and I was like traveling all around Australia, and I stopped like 2 weeks working on the farm. After going on the road, working on the farm, and then the second year I was working as hairdresser, and same in New Zealand. Asia, only travel and work a bit. Just like sometimes you have to stay at one place making money because you know what you want, and then you know it's to go back on the road or traveling. Yeah.
So sometimes you stop making some money, yes, and then you start again.
Yeah, exactly.
And you? What's about your budget? So you spend money. You spend 800 euros.
Now we are in problem. Now we are in problem because I had to get back in April in France, and I decide to continue traveling. Now I have just 2,500 euro left, and I have more or less $2,000 to cross from Colombia to Panama. So I will have to find something. Yeah. And talking with a traveler, you have a lot of options. For example, you can make some postcard. I will try that, to make postcard and to try to sell this postcard, to make some magnet, to do some French pancake. I don't know how to cook it, but maybe
you have to learn.
I will have to learn. Mm-hmm. And if not, I would love, but it's a bit more complicated in the country where I will be, to be truck driver sometimes, to get the experience in the country and to make some money.
Okay.
So for me, what I can say to all of the people, when you want ready to do something, everything can be realized. That for sure.
Yes, it's probably a lot of people say that for traveling you need a lot of money, and but the first thing that you have to do is you have to change your state of mind to start a new way of life.
Yeah. Because it's completely different than your life, than you going at work. You come back home with your.
You have different kind of travel. You have the people, for example, like us, we travel now for a long time, so we don't have to spend money to a lot of tour. We have to save, we have to manage. For example, what I can say, for example, people don't want to travel a long time just to be 1 month or 3 months in one country. Yes, they will need money, because if you have just 3 months and after for 5 years you are not going to travel, you have to enjoy everything. You cannot live like us, watching everything, because we travel for a long time, and them, they have to enjoy it.
You have to choose. Yeah. You have to choose, and you cannot do everything. What did you learn on the road?
When you are traveling, you have the opportunity to learn a language, and it's really important because you can converse with many people all around the world, especially in English because it's the international one, but also in South America. I need to learn and improve my Spanish because it's not the best. But it's so important to be able to converse with everybody, and it's really, really important to learn language.
Perfect. And Pepito for sure have the same answer, because you learn a lot of Spanish here.
Yeah, but not just that. In a travel, I'm one guy stopped the school at 15 years old. I never study a lot, and traveling, I learn about history, about language, about geographic. You learn all of that, and it's very good because you talk with the people from the country, can explain you all of what's happened. And for the language, for sure, was something in a school. All the time I was very bad. They say me, you are never going to be good English or Spanish speaker. And now I just want to say to other people, even if, for example, you didn't know something in a school, in a world travel you will learn a lot. and that. And now I can say the hola qué tal para mi profesora de español cuando yo era más chico, señora Boye. Quiere decir que ella me dijo que yo nunca iba a hablar español y que ahora creo que yo lo hablo más o menos bien.
Habla muy bueno. Más que más o menos.
Oh yeah. So no, that you will learn a lot traveling, even if you are with a child. And we've been with a family, 40 years old, the parents, and one child of 4 years old, and a daughter of 12 years old, and they know a lot, and I was very impressed. Because for me, you learn the real life.
What is the best thing about that way of traveling, that way of living? One thing, the best.
Just to be free.
Oh yeah. I wanted to say
Just
that
to
too.
be free.
You feel free?
Yeah, completely free. And every day, like sometimes when I'm on the road, like for example with you, when we start to go on the deserts, just like so cool to be where we are, and we are lucky to choose this life. I'm lucky to be French also because I have a passport and opportunity to travel easily in a lot of countries, so that's a good point. But it's just to be free. Yeah, that's the best.
That's the best.
Yeah.
For you, it's the same?
I will say it's the same. I would say to be free, to don't have any boss, any person said you what you have to do. To be, here I were expecting to stay just 2 days, and now I'm feeling good. Maybe I will stay 1 week or maybe more, and I can do whatever I want. I don't have nothing in a calendar. I have to be in this place in this date, and that is life.
That is life. But you miss something about your country, about your life?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, the family. Because I
friends.
think together we didn't leave our country because we were feeling bad there or we had a problem with the family and friend. I think together we are in very good relationship there with our friend and family.
Like it's,
And yeah, I have my 2 little brothers. It's very hard because I don't see them grow up. I would like to be there for example, I miss some wedding of friend, some important birthday. It's hard sometimes, yes, because you want to see them.
And you, the same? Or?
Yeah, like my family, my friends. But like when for example, my parents, when they say we can feel you really happy, and that's the most important thing, it's cool because yeah, it's the way also of the life and to enjoy your own life and what we really want. Yeah.
And for the two, one suggestion to people that want to make your 2 different kind of traveling and style of life.
Don't be scared.
Yeah.
And if you really want to do it, everything will come with it, for sure. And that's for 100% sure. Just the thing, don't be scared. And just go.
Yeah, just go.
Was very pleasure to meet you guys.
Yeah.
We had a good time. And I said hello to the YouTube channel. And if anyone needs some information about traveling to all of that, you can contact me too. It will be a pleasure for me to help you.
You have a contact?
Yeah, in my Facebook. My Facebook, it's Florian Bourron.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye. 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 Bye.